Okay, here we go. Go ahead and chill out while we wait for you to game to actually start. Looks like she didn't start Doran's shield. So if you guys land an early hook. Also, she didn't go any health potions. So if you guys land any kind of early hook, the lane will be pretty easy. That should be something that right when you won't know it this time, obviously, but right when you get into the lane, make sure to check their items, because you guys have a huge advantage level 1 and level 2 and level 3, like until first back, because she has no potions. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. So, like, one thing, you can just be rocket forming right there. There you go. But rocket form these minions to get the push going, like 1 or 2 times. Because you guys are losing the push battle to level 2 at this very moment. But you can be, like, getting off some rocket form shots on the minions. Your Thresh needs to be playing more aggressive, too. Especially with, you guys have Master Yi in the area, so you know, like, their jungler's not here. You guys can be trying to, you don't have to be playing so passive. If you're in range to auto a minion, just auto the minion, because, like, they have this push on you guys for no reason, really. Like, you should be pretty even in this push, but they have the push advantage by, like, a few minions. Like, obviously, don't mess up your own CS, but, if they're high HP and you're in range to auto, just always auto. In this situation, right? Unless you're trying to freeze it, but... Like, auto. There you go. Like, just auto. But Thresh should be looking for hook, totally. Because, again... Like, what I would do for you is, you see this, that she has no health potions and she has Doran's blade instead of Doran's shields, she only has 1 potion. I would just type to Thresh real quick, hey man, like, they have no potions, look for a hook, look for a play. Like, he could flay right there. He could hook right there. I mean, bad hook, obviously. He just missed it, because it was late. But yeah, you guys could be, like, playing way more aggressive. Which is, it's not totally your fault, but... It's something you could tell the Thresh to inform him, because he probably doesn't know. Nice root. He missed a rooted target, but your root was nice. Even after all this, though, like, you guys could have a big lead, or at least you could have a big HP lead, but you're pretty even in CS, so it's not like you guys are losing. And since you're Jinx, like, it'll be okay. I want him to look for a hook so bad. You're doing better autoing now, like, more often, but you could have been doing this from the start. I don't think that hook was very advantageous because you weren't really ready for it. But like, you probably could have trapped like right here, like right away. It's just kind of a reactions thing, but I don't think you guys would have really gotten much damage down. So it's not really a big deal, but he did take a lot of damage for it. Man, I wish your Thresh would just play more aggressive. I don't know what he's doing back there. But you're doing fine, because like I told you, you have to play around your Thresh. So it's like, obviously, you're doing fine by not like killing yourself. It's just a bummer he's not doing anything either. And you're still pretty even at CS. There you go. You guys didn't win this. Turn the rocket form. There you go. Okay, okay. Oh, why did he flash? You played that fine though, but remember to when he lands hook, you want to throw your traps like right here. You want to throw him behind, because like you throw him behind her, and then he has to flay her forward. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but like imagine if you had thrown the traps, even if you had thrown the traps like here, it would have been even worse, right? Because then he goes forward and flays her back, and instead of being snared here, she's snared like back here. You know, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but like then you would have been able to land your W, because then I think your W hits minions, right? But she would have been like right up in here. So throw your traps behind. Well, not like, you know, behind in the sense of like towards on your side of where the hook's coming from. Overall, it's still not going bad. You're not losing by that much CS. Another thing, you could probably pop 1 of your 2 potions here, and then like they still have no potions, right? So you guys still have like a nice advantage here in terms of the fact that you guys have the potion advantage, like I said a few times. You guys, I hope we don't back here. Yeah, you don't have to relieve pressure here. And this goes on what I'm saying earlier. Obviously, you won't know this until after you watch the video, but because you have that potion advantage, you haven't drinking any. You drink a potion, you guys aren't like down by that much. In fact, you might even be. No, she's winning in a tiny bit of experience, but still, like, there's no reason for you to back here just because you might as well keep the pressure up. Plus, you guys are gonna get stopped here. But I mean, yeah, just keep the wave push. You guys were even until suddenly you just like stopped, because now you guys are going to be down quite a bit. Like now you guys are making the right decision, but this whole time you could have been farming / fighting. Nice. Like, look for the hooks. Like, I want this guy. I wish. It's something you can just tell him, you know? Because you can know that you guys have, you know, you guys can fight. Maybe not with this big wave right here. There you go, throw down the traps. Damn. Yeah, that was the same thing as before. You want to throw down the traps right here. On the side. That way he gets trapped like he would have been trapped right this second, right? And then he would have been flayed back into the traps. It's good though to get this wave in. You want to recoil, so hard push it. You still never drink those potions, but at this point it's kind of irrelevant. I don't think you push this wave hard enough. Yeah, I mean, now that your sport's back, just recall. I hope you don't die. If they're smart, they just run at you, but looks like they don't know. This is okay then, since they aren't going to punish you for it. Then this works out. But you need to be careful because you knew that Thresh backed and that Nami is still here. So like, if Nami's smart, she just goes, what? And she runs at you and bubbles you, and then you have to flash. But since she didn't do that, like, this is fine. But you really need, you drink one of those potions, okay. The problem is you want to get this wave in so you can back, so just like, you just need to shove it. Because now it's like this really awkward timing where you have way less HP. Yeah, I think you might just... no, yeah, I think you make it out. You're okay. But like, now because you waited all this time to back, Caitlyn's just going to shove the wave in, and you're going to be down a lot of CS. So like, this whole CS deficit that you have came from a few things. It came from that decision of you guys to sit in this bush for hella long and like try to recall but then get cancelled, and you missed a bunch of CS. And also like, part of that was you weren't pressuring, but then also like, you couldn't decide if you wanted to shove or like if you wanted to back. So like, the wave was sitting right here for like the past like 2 minutes. When I'm gonna change this to manual because it's tilting me. But the wave was sitting here forever, and you wouldn't just like rocket form it in to like reset the wave. So you kind of just have to be like, okay, what do I want to do right now? Do I want to back? If I want to back, you need to get the wave into their tower as far as you can. Just rocket form it down. And if you aren't ready to back, then you know, you can try to stay to CS. But when your Thresh is gone, you might as well just recall, especially since you weren't pushing the wave in, because you ended up just missing a bunch of CS, and then they shoved it in to deny you more. Let's see. Now, you guys are pretty similar in items. Oh, she crit you, man. That's unlucky. I don't know what your Thresh is doing. Oh, you didn't have to flash that. You had already dodged it with the lantern. See? Still gonna hit you. I think you guys can kill her. Nice. Keep going. Oh, nice. No, you guys need to stop now. Oh, maybe not. Nice. You guys got Caitlyn flash too. Uh-oh. You need to get this wave in, like, as hard as you can. Like, you know, maybe you guys can get the kill, but... Oh, nice. I mean, it ended up working out, so... But remember to get the wave in as hard as you can when there's this huge wave like this, because you don't want Caitlyn to get it. You want to die to minions. Although she's still going to get most of it, because you guys killed the tower. Which is a bummer. But you're 2-0 now. With an assist. How much money do you have? Yeah. Can you finish IE? Yeah, wow. You're pretty strong now. So, we'll have to see how this goes. It looks like down the line you guys just win another fight. You guys have the option here. So you guys just killed their tower. And it's a little dangerous for you guys to be... Like, here's safe, but like once you get this wave pushed out, it's a little bit dangerous for you guys. So one option you can do if you kill the bottom tower this early and you're winning like pretty hard like you are, is go top. That's just an option. I actually think this going bot's fine here. Nice. Flay. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, like see, you guys are just gonna dominate this now. Oh, almost got the KS. Jesus. Yeah, they just like threw the whole game. Yes, this is fun. You guys get this tower. No, just back here. I don't think you guys can get... maybe with Ziggs. Wow. No, I don't think you do. Yeah, I mean, I would have just... I guess half chunking that isn't bad, but you guys probably just could have gotten Dragon. It's just a little risky, you know, like if Pantheon wasn't too busy killing your Kled or something. But it ended up working out. You guys half chunked it. Oops. Now you die. Okay, let's see what... I think it's just your pathing was pretty poor. Just because, just remember, I think it was you that I told, but you never want to walk through any jungle, ever, by yourself. You know? Like, I think you're going mid lane here to farm, but like, you might as well have just gone around. You're already right here. I mean, it's going to be a little bit longer, but you have no vision, really, anywhere. Like, let's look at you. Yeah, you have no vision on anything. So it's just like super risky. You know that they're just respawning because you killed them a little bit ago. So then they see you and they're just like, what? But yeah, the basic thing is if that's just don't walk through enemy jungle by yourself as ADC ever. Let's get you back on the map. I think you just Tavies. We'll see what you build this game. I would probably go GA, third item, if I were you. But we'll see what you go. The reason why is because they have triple AD. Two of them are super burst. I mean, well, three of them are super burst heavy, but she doesn't do that much attack damage. But these two do. I probably would have gone Tavies too. You know, Vi does a lot of auto attack. Yeah, I think you might die here. Run. No, don't. No. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Wow. You had no business living that, but it worked out. So nice. But, I would have gone Tavies this game for you. They have triple AD. These two are pretty auto attack heavy. Pantheon isn't like super auto attack heavy, but his auto attacks hurt, and he's still AD. And then I would go GA third. But we'll see what you go. Also keep in mind, like when you were walking towards her, you cannot, under any circumstances, like it might look like you can fight her because you guys are both one items, but one-on-one, you guys cannot win. Like Ziggs just did most of that damage, but especially as Jinx, like just 1v1 you're just not going to be able to beat. Oh nice, you guys are going to kill her too. Oh damn. Keep in mind if that ulti, I mean, no, it's okay. Damn. Oh, you shot it right here. I guess he maybe thought she was gonna try to juke you this way, but it's just higher risk or higher chance she's gonna walk through here, and it hits this whole corridor with its hitbox. But yeah, like I was saying before that happened, you can't 1v1 a Kali, so don't walk forward towards her like that, like you were down there. Maybe late game you can, but when you're both one item. Gunblade's just a stronger early game item than Infinity Edges. I'm surprised you guys are like losing all this pressure. You guys are winning pretty hard. The problem with Jinx is you can't really do anything on your own. So if your team's like not frontlining for you, I would rocket form this stuff, you know? Yeah, there you go. I mean, yeah, there you go. Like, only if there's a bunch, but it just goes faster. Damn. Nice. Let me see, no, you can... I guess you could have, you probably should have flashed earlier. Like right... like there. Or even like right when she flashed. I don't know why she waited so long to ult you. But like right there, you probably could have just flashed. As soon as she flashed over here. Because then that wouldn't have happened. She wouldn't have had vision of you. But you guys got it, so it wasn't that bad. Remember, she doesn't have vision of you. Like, if you look at this from her... I'm gonna go back, but if you look at this from her perspective... You're dead there. You're dead there. Okay, let's go to, where is she? Blue. Okay, if you look at this from her perspective... Okay. She can't see you, so she flashes. If you had flashed here... She wouldn't have been able to see you. You know? Like, because you did flash right there and she couldn't see you, but it was after all that damage had already gone off. So, like, if you had flashed right when she flashed, right here, boom, she has no way to get to you, you know? I don't think she had a ward, or she did, but she clearly wasn't smart enough to place it or else she wouldn't have flashed. So, it probably would have saved you, or at least bought you some more time. So remember to just, like, always early flash that kind of stuff. Like, try to think about, you know, can they see you around this wall? Well, no, they can't. So, like, let me flash over real quick. That way they can't see me. This is going to turn into a fight real quick. I think he might just be dead. I don't think you could have played this differently, but just... Maybe you guys can... Maybe they can turn it? No. Ooh. Oh, no, you guys can. Nice. I don't think there was anything you could have necessarily done there to, like, save yourself. You're playing Jinx versus, Vi. But... I mean, you thought you had backup from your team because Thresh and Kled were there, but they couldn't save you, so... It's just kind of like a Jinx thing where you're just going to die to a Vi like that. You can be autoing. Like... You don't have to be so far back. I mean, it's a little risky, but like, right here, right, he W's, okay? So, after she Q's over this wall, she has ulti up. Okay, so she Q's over, you know he doesn't have W. Hold on. So she ultis, right? Is his W back up already? Oh man, maybe I'm just wrong. I guess it's kind of risky for you to walk up, but it's probably better that you're safe, so it's okay. I think you could have thrown in a few autos, but I don't think it changes the fight. Your team just kind of got caught. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Nice. You can be autoing. Okay. I think you're scared of like the Pantheon, but like after that, you can be autoing this guy. You have 3 people here, you know? Plus you have heals, so you also could have probably healed to save your... Is that Thresh? But like, you can be autoing him. Do you have your traps up? You can probably trap this guy. You know, trap behind him. Maybe fight him with Ziggs. I think you guys could have been able to kill him. But like, you kind of just left him to die. Oh man, you could have healed him too. it seems like you're holding heal just too much. Because you could have saved... I don't know if... Thresh might have still died even if you healed him, but you definitely could have just saved Master Yi. And also, like, you can be getting off a lot more autos here. I think you're just nervous about the Pantheon one-shotting you, which is... You know, I mean, fair enough, because he could just one-shot you, but, like... You gotta be autoing. Like, switch to Rocket Form, get off an auto there. Really bad Cloud ult, by the way. Like, auto this guy. Boom, see? Like, you guys took a lot of damage, but he dies. Nice. There you go. Basically, when you're chasing someone, so like right there, you could have got off like 2 autos while you're chasing him to, like, with your rocket form, I mean. And then when you get close like this, then you switch to, you know, machine gun form, and then boom, right back to rocket form. Like, you walked forward right here with half of your movement speed, and then walked back with like the other half, and then started W. So almost your entire movement speed was wasted to get further away from the fight. So imagine if you had just immediately ran to like here, then W'd. Obviously it worked out, right? Because he flash Qs and then you ulti. But like, you would have been able to just Q them here. You wouldn't even had to. You probably would have been able to kill them both. Yeah. See, like, and then you like kind of greeted for it. So you just have to be careful. Like right when you get that kill or the assist here, you could have just ran like straight forward instead of like running forward and then back and then shooting your W. You wasted almost the entire. Well, I mean, you wasted the entire movement speed. And the second one, you ran forward and you know you wanted the Kate, but as soon as she healed, you probably should just backed off, just because it was kind of like over. There you go. Get off these autos. You could have. I mean, yeah, that's fine. You can kill it too. Switch to. There you go. Like you could be doing this the whole game. You know, there's so many times where you could have been doing that right there, switching to rocket form on the chase down. So it's good that you did it there, but make sure you do that all the time. Also, we'll talk about the build after. But I would have gone GA third. Remember, you only want to go a third item zeal item, you know, such as like look, GA boom. You would have been. I mean, you wouldn't have had GA right now, but it's gonna help with stuff like that. You only want to go third item, like if you go rapid fire cannon here. It looks like if you're really strong, like you're doing really well, and like you're just doing kind of well right now. And you're struggling with staying alive versus burst champions, so GA would have been perfect here to save you. Let's get you back on the map. Remember, rocket form when you're chasing. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it looks like your team's just gonna win the fight. That's good. You got some Baron. Yeah, there you go. After Baron, group top right here. Because huge wave. So if you guys don't do that, that's something you can think about. That's what you guys should be doing. Yeah, so this is something you can think about. It's not necessarily your fault in this situation, but it's something that you can inform your team. Let's see if, before I say anything, let's see if you guys do it. No, you guys recall. You guys have this huge wave, and you guys just got Baron buff. Even if you don't, like, you don't have to stay around for long, but you guys, remember, like, this guy is respawning, she just respawned, and you guys have a huge wave with Baron buff. Just, like, spam ping this, just see if your team comes. If they don't come, you know, like, if you spam ping it and they're all just like, no, F you, we're recalling, then, you know, you just recall with them. But, like, you guys could have got that tower for free, and now your guys' big wave that stacked top is kind of put to waste. But you guys probably still win this game, regardless of that, and, you know, get inhibs and stuff. But that's just something that, like, yeah, look at this. Oh, damn. Let me see here. So, I mean, like, I understand Wing here and then ulting, but your auto attacks are going to do a lot more than your W is, because this whole fight, you guys won it anyway because you guys are so ahead, right? But you didn't get off a single auto. You W'd and then you ultied, but, like, you probably could have rocket formed here at least once or twice. The ulti missed, which is unfortunate. But then, like, he flashes over, you kind of auto him. I think you break his shield, but another W. So, like, this whole time you thrown off one auto, you know. And that was something that was happening earlier too, is you just, like, weren't autoing enough. I think you're playing safe, which is, like, good, but also, you know, you don't have to play so safe. Remember, move between every auto. It's not like a game changer right there, but just to practice. Every single auto you ever take the whole game. Just for practice, yep. But you guys win this game, so overall it's pretty good. Things you can take away. You need to make sure that you're autoing more. Plenty of times where you could have been autoing, you know, and you weren't in team fights. If you're scared about being in range of the auto attack, just switch to rocket form. The range on rocket form is pretty crazy, so you'll be able to get off wasted for autos. Also, we'll talk about your build, but when you're against triple AD, especially multiple burst champions, 3 burst champions here, at least GA. If you're not going to go Tabby, go GA third item. It looks like maybe you're going it next, but go GA third item. Because in a game where it's not so, like, snowbally, you guys just dominated. It could be rough. Also, your Thresh was kind of trolling you in lane, but there was that point where you kind of didn't really know what to do. Remember, if you want to recall, push in the wave all the way. Like, kill every single minion of that wave. Check your wave, see where it's at. If it's, like, back here somewhere, then that's how you'll know where their wave is too, right? So if your wave's right here, their wave will also be here. You'll be able to make it back in time. And then you'll miss way less CS than you did, because you ended up way behind for no reason. But other than that, good game, man.